Good afternoon, everybody. This is Sean and Tanya from Team Shania, and we're wallpaper installers in the Panhandle of Florida. And today we're going to be installing wallpaper in this guest bedroom. We're going to be doing the ceiling and the walls. And so we're going to be talking about a little bit about all of it, but specifically about hangings on the ceiling. So this ceiling has a flat lid and then sloped sides. So this is our wallpaper. I've already prepared a few, and you can see that it's a dark blue vinyl paper.
It's like artificial grass cloth.
Weave.
Mm-hmm.
And so you have some options whenever you're going to hang on a ceiling like this. You think, maybe I can hang from one side all the way to the other. And sometimes you can do that, but that's a rare occasion. And you can only imagine how hard that is to hang like one long piece all the way to here. In this instance, what we're going to do is we're going to hang the ceiling first, the flat portion of the ceiling first, all the way across, and then we're going to fill the sides. And that'll give us much shorter pieces, and they'll be easier to install. And he's going to tell you why that's easier.
Well, because it's shorter pieces, easier to manage. And also, a lot of times these flat ceilings where it goes to the angle may not be true. And what happens is if it's crooked, if you will, or not true, then you'll have like a air pocket. Some areas will be tight, some will be loose. And this just makes a nice finer line. And I'll show you when we get into cutting that in. And so we're going to get started. We're going to take the light fixtures down over here and the vent. We're going to leave this. We're going to take the scushing down on the top, and we'll have a seam close to the middle of it. And we're going to start from the north side and go to the south. And then we're going to go on both slanted ceilings. Then we'll fill with the tallest walls first and go down. And we should be finished by 5. It's always good to start like next to an exterior wall because they're usually very nice and straight. Yet this does not really have a pattern. It's random match. So we're going to unbook this and I'm going to pass it on to Tanya and we're going to get this party started. So I unbook it this way and she takes it. And I know this is the correct way because the longer booking is on my end. I just put it against that wall and it's not, let's see how to explain it. I'm actually letting the wallpaper, the vinyl, ease over on the wall just a little bit. Not much. It doesn't need to be overlapping, but just
16th,
micro.
1/16th or
1/16th to 1/32, if you will. And a lot of times, I can use my hands to get it started. And it looks like this exterior wall is working out very good.
As you can see, we have finished the ceiling. The next thing that we would do normally is the slope ceilings. However, to assist with less cleanup, Sean suggested, and we're going to do this wall next. So we're going to do this wall, and then we'll do the side slope ceilings. And then that way, we won't have as much cleanup to clean off glue. This is a vinyl wallpaper, so it's less susceptible to glue than a traditional grass cloth. But still, the less that you have to have any opportunity of having glue on the front of any paper, the better. So we're going to go from here to this wall right here, and then we'll do the side edges.
Excellent idea.
Okay, picking up where we left off. So we hung the ceiling first, and then we started this wall next, and I'm going to explain one more time why we did that. You can see the sloped ceiling over here and the sloped ceiling over here. So when you're hanging a piece of paper up on the sloped ceiling, it's going to be straight up top, and you're going to be getting glue on this side. Now, when you're hanging on this side, you'll be getting glue because you're going to go up to the ceiling there and it's slanted. And so in an effort to reduce the amount of glue that we get on the ceiling wallpaper, we decided to do the wall first. So we've done this whole wall first, and then we can take, which Sean has already done, hung the first piece. We're going in the same direction as we did on the ceiling. So we start at, that's your top, and this is your top, and that's your bottom. And then we're going to do this slope ceiling, and then we're going to start here and continue down. And this will be our top, and that'll be our bottom. So it's going to be the same direction. This wallpaper is very forgiving. It's a weave. And still you can see that it is directional, even though it's a weave. A lot of times weaves are have the grass going vertical and horizontal, but you still have a semblance of a direction. And so that's the reason why we're having continuity, because you can still see some direction. Now, in an effort to make Sean's installation easier, again, this is his top. It's cut. This is one piece. He asked me to make, we call it a straight edge. That's what we call it. What I have done is I brought the square out, and I'm going to take it to the table and show you. And so I put the square and I make the top straight. So instead of just cutting over my piece when I'm on the table and cutting it, in that case, he would have to we'd get glue on this piece and he'd have to cut it up there. It's a little more difficult. I took the straight edge. So this top is a perfect square. And it is helpful. Sometimes this slope won't be a perfect square. So he may have to scoot the paper up a little bit and cut a little bit off. But in general, because you have some flexibility in your paper, as long as you have a straight edge on the top, and I'll show you how I do it, it does reduce how much work you have to do at the top. It does a little more work for me, a little less work for the installer. I do the gluing and pasting, Sean does the installing. So it's all, but in the end, it's the better job. That's what you're going for. So come with me and I'll show you how to do the straight edge. So I'm getting the next piece on the slope ceiling ready for Sean, and I'm going to show you how I do it. It's 93 inches, so I'm cutting my length, and as I always do, I cut it and I make a line, and then I use my scissors and I cut. This gets a pretty good right angle, but of course it's not perfect. So in an effort to make a little bit of an easier installation and a better installation, I am going to give what I was describing in there as what we call a straight edge. So this paper is also reversed. So I have to remember every other one to reverse it, and it'll say in your instructions. You always read your instructions, it'll say reverse, and then you know what else it'll say? It'll say, but it's up to the discretion of the installer. So that means that you're going to, in general, reverse it because the instructions say, but if you put a piece up there and it doesn't look good or it has shading, you'll try to flip it around and see if that makes the shading less apparent. Okay, so the piece that I just gave him is a regular, I call it a regular. A regular one, I'll just put a straight line across. And then the next one will be reversed, and I put an R. So this is the top. This is what he's hanging right next to the flat portion that he already hung. This is the square. So I'm going to try to make the best I can a straight edge on top. So what I do is I line it up here, and then I'm going to cut. You can see that this is not perfectly straight. So I'm going to start with a clean blade. Straight across. And then sometimes you have to go back, but you want to be careful not to slide your blade. There it is. All right, and then I'll flip it around because I got a couple more inches. Line it up. So this will be the top of the next piece that hopefully will line up, and he can just fit right in there and he won't have to cut any. And he won't also get any glue on the top portion. And it, again, it's a little more work, but it does make, and you can see that I have the R for reverse, so he'll know. And that's an R for reverse. And now I'll glue it and book it and take it and let it rest for about 5 minutes. And then he'll be ready to install it.